What is up, everyone? Venture back for another mostly vinyl unboxing, and I say mostly because we're going to kick it off with a CD that I got for one of there's many, but this is one of my favorite mixed tapes, mixed CDs, mixed albums, whatever you want to call it. This is from this is from Chris Reed. That is The Diary, the world's greatest rap mega mix. And, you know, it's kind of hard to argue with him because he covers the breadth of it with this, starting from like 79 and going all the way up until like, I want to say 2004, something around there. 79 to 2007, my bad. 801 rap hits in the mix, and it is a tour de force covering goddamn near everything. So yeah, since I started to listen to this one, definitely got onto Chris Reed's stuff, and yeah, dope mixes. I've copped a couple of them at this point, including Plastic Material, The Breaks. Yeah, but what else we got in here? We got a little poster card to go along with it. Dope. And a little book that gives you the entirety of the track list, because goddamn, this is dense and there are so many tracks being covered year by year. So yeah, if y'all haven't gone through and checked this out, go through and give it a listen. I don't know if it's on SoundCloud, but I'm pretty sure it's on Bandcamp, because this is where I copped this from. So yeah, definitely a dope mix. But along with that, I ended up going through and getting some bonus stuff thrown in from Mr. Chris Reed. So shout outs and big ups. Thank you very much. This is Breaking Bread. I'm not even sure. I think this is a collection of like production remixes and stuff like that he's done, but unreleased tracks and 7-inch and single versions. That's what I'm gathering from going through and just looking at the artwork on that. So that's dope. Big ups. Thank you. However, continuing on, we're going to move into another one of my favorite mixes. And this time it got released on a vinyl, and I managed to actually find this in a store when I was going through and taking a vacation not too long ago. So yeah, this is Uneasy Listening Volume 1 by DJ Z Trip and DJ P. This is a version put out by DJ P himself on vinyl, so it's like self-published, self-released. And this is supposedly if you've listened to the mix before, this is the Waffle House variant. So if you know, you know. And if you don't know, well, now you do know. Anyway, let's get this cracked open because I want to go through and take a look, because this looks like it's a gatefold. Did not realize that was the case. That's not bad. Like a rhinestone b-boy, baby. So, and hurry up with my damn waffle. So this is 351 out of 500. So I guess this was a limited press, and I ended up finding this in a, yeah, like I said, in a record spot in, when I was going through and spent a couple days down in Seattle. And yeah, let's go through and check out some of the tunes from this, because everything's too quiet right now. But of course, Son of, so that's obviously the A side. And let's see if I can needle drop right in past the intro. Yeah, it's not right past the intro, but we go. Just had to jump it a couple times. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so this is the like Waffle House butter syrup pancakes edition. And I'm glad that I finally had this on vinyl, whereas I had it on CD. I have no idea where that is, but that was boldly proclaimed on the CD itself to be the greatest CD I own. Not too far off, to be honest. Anyway, let's continue on. I know this isn't going to be everyone's jam, but I loved this shit back in the day, because this mixtape was weird as hell. And dope. The execution was dope. Because Z-Trip and DJP are both ill DJs in their own respects, so yeah. Continuing on. More of the random stuff that I picked up in record stores. This is one that has been out of print for a minute now, and I didn't have a copy in my collection, even though I have gone through and picked up the 7-inch reissue for Bacardi Slang. But yeah, this is Kardinal Offishall's Quest for Fire. And yeah, it was only like $15 from a secondhand store, so no complaints about that one. It's a nice little addition for my collection. Some more Canadian hip-hop. And continuing on with that theme, then, where is the next one? What else we got here? So this is from a label that, well, this isn't the first purchase that I've made from them. This is the first one that I've actually managed to receive. And I know they catch a lot of flack online. Mostly for things being like sold and then not delivered, but like understandably this was a new label and that was all happening in and around the time of COVID and pressing plant backups and all of that jazz. So, you know, I'm gonna go through and give them the benefit of the doubt because I haven't had such issues with them so far. The one record that I did order that I haven't received yet is in the mail. I'm actively watching the tracking, so hopefully that one will be showing up soon and I can do another unboxing for all of that stuff. But in the meantime, from Mike Shabb, we have Sewaside 2. So yeah, this is the Obi, and I believe this was the red and black marble. Let's crack that open to actually take a look because, well, obviously, as I said, I'm not 100p on that, so. But yeah, that is 13 out of 155. Yep, you can kind of see it. See? The black marbling in the red. So yeah, Near Mint Records. But I do have more records coming from them because they've managed to go through and cop some good releases. Good ass releases. And some represses too, so I'm looking forward to going through and receiving those and doing the unboxings for them when they show up in the mail. However, continuing on, because we still got more stuff. And this time from another label that I've already gone through and done unboxings for, but here we go. Because we've already checked out A Fair Warning from D Styles and Widowmaker. And that was from the label Perpetual Stew, or Pet Stew, as you see them sometimes on the socials. And yeah, solid releases, and another one of my favorites in that they don't go through and do pre-orders. It's straight up fuck a pre-order. They always got the stuff on hand and ready to ship to you. So, you know what? I can't be mad about that because here we go. This is He Who Laughs Last by Substance810. and DJ D Styles. It's D Styles, so you know I'm gonna go through and try and cop. I was trying to go through and pick up an Obi, but unlike some places, these guys actually release them in limited quantities, and they are hard to get. So yeah. He Who Laughs Last by Substance810 and DJ D Styles on the production tip. So you know the production and the cuts that are on here are going to be dope because it is D Styles. And this one was in a red vinyl pressing.
On second base and trying to make it all the way home.
The chunky sound. So yeah, more heat from Pet Stew, but that's not all, because we got another one from him as well. This being the debut album from one half of Widowmaker, which is, I believe, the guys behind this label. Who I've been checking out for a minute now because they have done stuff with B, and they've also done stuff with Big Ghost, who is another one of my favorites out there doing shit at the moment. So the mailer doesn't want to work for me though. Why does so much of this just end up being me struggling with packaging? Because the shit just don't want to rip. Anyway, as I struggle off camera for a second, enjoy the sick blend of the Warriors. Kinda makes me want to go through and play the video game. Y'all remember that, right? Rockstar, when they were doing crazy stuff. Kind of stuff makes me wish that we ever got like a video game for Ghost Star. That was a dope movie too. Anyway, so continuing on with more from Perpetual Stew, Pet Stew, we have Oppenheimer's Notebook. Anything else in here? I do not believe so. Okay. There we go. And again, trying to cop the Obi. And from them, particularly difficult because that shit is gone in a flash. So here we go. 67 out of 145. Radioactive element level 3 on the transport scale. Because yeah, this one was going through and featuring. This one was just a black vinyl if I'm not mistaken. But features on this one, we ended up having the Fly Hooligan, D Styles, and Grim Moses, J Royale, and Rome Streets, and D Styles all on one track. Sean Strange, and Chuck and Lock. Yeah. So another dope release from Pet Stew, and you know, fuck a pre-order, so no having to go through and wait months upon months for that stuff to get pressed up and then eventually shipped. This is out within like the week, so that's always dope. And alright, as we got Madonna playing in the background, we'll go in for the last record. Over the Incredible Bongo Band. This one is from one of my local spots. But they actually managed to go through, get it in stock, even though I missed out on another one I wanted to get from there as well, but whatever. I managed to go through and get I Told Bessie by ELUCID, one half of Armand Hammer. Why am I blanking? Yeah. Armand Hammer, who went through and had the breakout album with Alchemist Haram. I mean, I've been hearing about them for a minute now because they've been releasing stuff and having strong stuff out there, but like that one really went through and pushed them into the fore. Put them on everyone's radar. So this coming from the ELUCID half of Armand Hammer, we have I Told Bessie. And this one, I believe, is on like a blue or green soda bottle kind of pressing. So let's go through and take a look at that. And yeah. insert with liner notes, I'm assuming. Oh, no. It's like a poster? No, it's fold out liner notes. Dope. But yeah, this is released through Backwoodz Studioz. Nice. That's dope to see. You don't really see that actually coming out with too many records nowadays. Because most are just like, whatever, you got a 12-inch sleeve on there. Put everything on there. People can read, right? There we go. A-side. B-side. I Told Bessie by ELUCID. So there we go. That is all I have for this unboxing. But there's more coming out. I got more records to go through and open, so there will be more of those. So if you want to stay tuned for that, make sure you hit the subscribe down there. Also, if you enjoyed this, there's like a thumbs up. There's also a thumbs down if you want to go through and hit that, but it doesn't really matter. I'll see it, so whatever. Otherwise, feel free to go through and leave some comments if you guys got any questions about this. And other than that, hope to catch you in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe. I've been Venture. Peace.